Welcome back. Welcome back. This is the podcast. Welcome back to Expose Wire. Me, Bonds. Welcome to the podcast.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Eric.
And hi, everybody. It's been a while. How are you doing, guys?
Doing good.
Tired.
What have you been doing this week?
Dude, I've been busy with work, school, and this podcast.
Yeah, we're all getting back.
No, that's cool. It's fine. I'm fine
Yeah, I
with
mean,
it.
you're enjoying it.
I'm fine with it. It's all right. Like, I don't mind.
It's a nice little hobby.
Yeah. Nice little hobby to have on the side.
Keeps us going.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps us sane during this.
But yes, what have you been doing? What
Doing
have you
the end
been
of the world.
playing? Anything?
Playing Crash the Insane Trilogy again.
Playing
How's
what?
that going? Are you going for achievements this time?
Mostly just for completions, just for the game.
Okay.
So I'm playing the first one again. I'm just going back and doing the gems.
Uh-huh.
And so I got to go back, destroy all the boxes, and just don't die, basically.
Is it like a you can't die once kind of thing?
So there's 6 levels basically that are challenge levels, and they require you not to die, and you have to destroy all the boxes.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you gotta, for those ones, you have to be very precise.
I was never much on Crash. I was more of Spyro.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was more on Spyro too.
Spyro's great.
Spyro was fantastic.
The best game.
Yeah, and this leads us to our first topic about Crash 4 getting an announcement.
Crash
about
4,
time.
It's about time.
Damn.
It's literally what it's called.
Mhm.
I think it's a play on the fact that it's finally about time.
How
They've
long
made
has
a
it
new
been?
game.
How long has it been?
So Crash 3 originally came out in 1998.
Really?
Yeah. So
Oh my god. Crash Bandicoot 3 was released on 1998, October 31st.
Yup.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
It
basically,
has been almost 40 years.
what?
Has it?
90.
40.
1990.
90?
It's been 40 years.
It's been 40 years.
You want to do your math?
I'm thinking back.
This is hard math.
This is very hard now.
1980,
Uh-huh.
1890,
What?
What?
1990, sorry.
Why are you going back in time?
1980, 1998. Oh, I was thinking 1988. I'm tired.
1988.
I was thinking
folks.
1988. All right. But yeah, 1999. So I was very wrong.
It's only been 22 years.
I mean, are you guys counting the GBA games?
GBA.
No.
Game Boy
No,
Advance?
so apparently in this timeline, none of the other adventures happen. What's going on is this takes place immediately after Crash 3 or sometime after Crash 3.
Okay.
So no real time frame yet.
No, this is confirmed by Toys for Bob, who's developing the
No,
game.
no, but no exact time frame on how. Is it
Cortex has
within the
been
same
in back in time for a while, but he hasn't
Okay.
been. But it's still the year 1998,
year? Okay, gotcha.
so it's not that far off.
It's within the same year. Gotcha.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
So yeah. So have you seen the trailer and basically what it's about?
Kind of. I've seen little bits and pieces. I still need to watch like the thing all the way through.
Yeah. So basically, the trailer is there are 4 quantum masks
Mm-hmm.
that have different abilities. One can speed up time. One messes with gravity. They just do a bunch of. They only really explain those 2, but there's 4 of them.
Okay.
They help you out in the game. And Crash wears a special suit. Like he wears a suit so the masks like help him out with
Okay.
going through the courses. So yeah.
Which mask invokes the soul of Fat Boy Slim and the Rockefeller Shake or Shank?
I'm not sure.
I'm curious. I want to have that song just playing the entire game run right about now.
All right.
The entire run just going.
But you're more the Crash fan, right? Or Barnes? You.
I said Spyro.
We all agreed on Spyro.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, out of all 3 of us,
Right now,
the most into Crash.
Well,
Eric?
I'm just going back into it just because Crash 4's.
Even before you started replaying it recently.
Well, I really preferred Spyro over Crash
Okay.
overall out of the 2 because Spyro just seemed more fluid in
For
movement.
me, purely because Spyro was purple and he was a dragon. That's
Okay.
the only reason why I like Spyro better.
He likes the color purple.
In case you haven't noticed.
That's it. That's the only reason.
They haven't noticed.
They can't see you.
They don't know what you look like.
Looks like a person.
Some of them do.
He looks brown.
To be fair, so do you. Only one that doesn't is Barnes.
Hey, you calm down with that.
But it is announced for Xbox and PS4. Note that it's Xbox One and PS4, not the next generation consoles. So it's still coming out within this current generation.
Mm-hmm.
May as well wait.
They might do an upgrade version because a bunch of
for sure they're gonna do an upgraded version.
Is it gonna be
Even if they don't, it's gonna be backwards compatible for both systems.
Mhm.
Is it going to be the free upgrade like most games are doing?
I would assume so.
Or like a couple games. I mean, not most games.
Well, most games are going to do that free update.
okay.
So PlayStation 5 and Xbox are going to do it. Majority of the games that I've heard of.
All right. That's good.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about buying it again for the next generation.
Okay. Not much to worry about, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the games right now they're releasing within the weird year of 2020, the last half,
Short
is
year?
most likely all gonna be a free upgrade.
You know how they're bringing back some games like Crash?
Yeah.
You know about Skate 4, right?
Yes.
I've been playing that a lot this week.
I know, and I've been playing that with you. God, Skate 3.
Skate 3 is so good.
Dude, I love soundtrack on that.
That was I would say, the entry into skateboarding games for me. I didn't play a lot of Tony Hawk or any of the other skate games. It was in high school when I was hanging out with you guys, and you all just brought around and you said, "Guys, you gotta try this. Bonds, you gotta try this game. It's amazing. What is it? It's about skateboarding. It's so fun." Yeah. Tried it, and I was terrible. I was god awful. I couldn't figure out the button layout at all.
Yeah,
You don't really use the button.
Yeah,
It's
there's
just a
no
stick
buttons.
movement.
Yeah, you just use the right analog stick.
Yeah, but if you use the buttons, you could do awesome air trick moves like the
That's true.
Miracle Whip. That one's my favorite one I'm trying to get down, and I can't do that.
When you hold both triggers, and I think you hold B,
Yeah.
and your guy just does he'll hold the board up with both hands above his head.
Yeah, but you got to do the front flip. That
Yeah.
makes it the Miracle Whip.
Yeah.
Because if you just do the board above your head, I believe that's the hanging man.
Hangman? I think so. I'm not
Something like
100.
that.
I'm not 100% sure on
I
that.
can't recall the moves.
Or might
Yeah.
have been
You haven't been
Superman.
playing Skate.
I haven't.
No.
Might be the Superman,
Because
actually.
I've been playing something else that we'll probably get into later.
Mm. Yeah. So there's no confirmed release date
Not yet.
on Skate 4.
No.
And the only thing we did confirm is that it's the original creators from Skate 3 that are coming back to make this game.
Are
And
you sure
EA.
guys like the developers?
Well, the original directors.
Oh, okay.
So directors and creator of the game are coming back.
So the developers are Neversoft, Visions.
Well, the creators of the game,
Okay.
like those two main guys. If you watch
Gotcha.
the EA Play event, they were there at the very end.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
The creator was there speaking, or the creative director, I guess, was there.
Yeah. I hope they
speaking
really
about Skate coming back.
Mhm. I really hope they the soundtrack.
Dude, soundtrack to these games matters, because if you're just putting in a bunch of hours on doing tricks, you need something to listen to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Skate 3 had a really good soundtrack on it.
Yeah.
God, I could just listen to that soundtrack just by itself.
Oh god, I love some of the dumb songs on there for some reason.
Yeah.
Horses.
Oh God, I can't remember what it goes like.
Goodbye horses. by Q Lazarus.
By Lazarus.
Q Lazarus.
Oh, Q
Goodbye
Lazarus.
Horses.
Oh,
It's a good song.
that was a funny song.
It's in a bunch of Jay and the Silent Bob movies.
Oh, really?
Oh, there actually is an initial release date.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, October 23rd.
This year.
For
Skate 4. That's what it says.
what?
That's what I'm looking at.
Well, I
It's
didn't.
the first I'm hearing about it, and that's questionable news.
It is questionable.
I'm pretty sure that's not.
It is not a
real.
reliable source. I'm not giving it that. But considering how it's still in early development, we have nothing yet.
I mean, they didn't even
doubt it.
They didn't even show a video for it. So
No,
No,
because
they
they were
didn't.
because they were still in early development.
yeah,
So I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
Most likely.
I'm
So
gonna assume it is.
It's what this site is saying, and I highly doubt
Who is it?
It's some blogger.
oh, the
I don't believe
bloggers.
bloggers.
I don't believe in
Random
bloggers.
Blogger.
It has to be a better.
I
source
need
than that.
I need an actual source, like IGN.
No, it's not IGN.
Or
it is not
Kotaku.
IGN.
Kotaku's a good one.
Yeah, basically that's where we get most of our news. So
Mhm.
sometimes
Not all of it.
not all of it, but
That's
Some of it.
yeah.
some-
A select
a
few.
couple stories.
Mm-hmm.
Stay away from those reviews.
Yeah, we can't say all of it. That'd be
That'd be wrong.
Weird to be
I know.
an unreliable source at that point.
yeah. Because we'd just be copying what they're saying.
But for sure, we're all going to be playing that.
Yeah, skate for sure.
God.
I'd want a way to design my skateboard in it. That'd be so cool.
Oh, actually designing it instead of selecting from
like-
a preset.
I get the idea of having preset clothes or whatever from skate companies and
Like
all.
actual skate brands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
because there
I
are a
did-
bunch of skate brands in that game.
And I get the idea of having their designer boards as well.
Like their more popular boards design.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I would like to design my own.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, you could give us a bunch of decals or whatever, like
okay.
we have
I
in
see what you
Halo to be able to make our emblems, or like we have in Call of Duty to be able to make those emblems.
Okay. Yeah.
Give me a way that I can design my skate deck.
It would be interesting if they implement that.
Give me a bunch of stickers I can apply on it too.
For sure, for the ones with artistic talent, it'd be very entertaining.
That'd probably make you go on their website to develop it and then upload it onto
Possibly.
On your game.
Or as Barnes mentioned, just simply make like an emblem creator like they did on Black Ops.
Oh yeah.
It's
I
not-
get you.
It's not
Not
So get
anything
basic
bad
fancy.
idea.
So get basic
Yeah.
like
shapes,
shapes
letters
and everything.
stuff
Shapes, symbols, designs, numbers, whatever you want. It's like basically applying the skin on a Call of Duty gun.
Exactly.
It's not too
It's nothing
out
impossible.
of this world to imagine that they could do that to a
It would just be
skateboard.
nice.
Mhm.
I would like that,
It
but
wouldn't be a deal breaker.
That's true.
but it's not anything that's been said or rumored. But I would just like that to be a thing. Is it wrong for a man to dream,
No, it's never wrong.
especially about designs on
Barnes,
things that I'm never going to be able to look at?
Barnes, for you, there is an exception to that dream.
Was the
I gotta do
exception
that.
of my
That
dream?
you don't get your dreams.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, Barnes. He destroyed your dreams.
I'll never be able to doodle on my skateboard. Damn.
Oh,
What's up?
so me and Barnes are playing. What was it? Encore or
Sessions?
Sessions? That was
Oh.
it. Oh God,
That wasn't a fun tutorial.
that was not a fun tutorial. So
Oh yeah, the other
you-
skating game that you guys were talking about, right?
yeah, you haven't seen it, right?
I have not seen it. No,
Ugh.
purely because of what you guys have been telling me, like out of this recording.
You gotta give it a shot, but to understand what we're saying,
what you guys are telling me, I'd honestly rather not.
it's
Look up a video if you can of it.
I'm sure I'll be able to find it.
It's just the way it's. You have to think of it like it's an alpha.
yeah,
Basically how we can describe it. It's an alpha.
it definitely feels it.
When your guy bails on a board, it's a ragdoll. He just falls.
Flops to the
Okay.
ground.
Yeah, and the board controls are not.
Great.
They're not the greatest, and the tutorial.
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 It's difficult.
That's very difficult. Like Barnes couldn't even finish it. I
I-
barely finished
I
it.
skipped it because
So you guys didn't like it. Say
I
this.
skipped the tutorial on default difficulty because they have difficulty rankings for a skateboard game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, you have to use the triggers to turn. You'd use the sticks, both of them,
hmm
to just do a
tricks.
jump and do tricks. You
Yeah.
could also use the buttons for
I think you had to
pumping,
lean.
but that's it.
You had to lean up on your left stick and lean back on your right
That's too
to be
much.
able to do
A
an
nollie.
ollie.
No, just an ollie
Yeah, and you had to lean.
on your back on the right stick and
Yeah.
up on the left.
You had to do vice versa
That
to be
is-
able to do a nollie.
It was
Just a simple trick like an ollie. That's too much.
dude, just to jump onto the rail and try
That
to
is
grind
too
it.
much.
Just a basic thing to do in a skateboarding game is very difficult.
That's
You couldn't. You have to be very precise.
that is too much for a game to be asking you. Yes, I understand it's supposed to have realistic aspects as to how difficult all
Dude.
this skating actually is.
That was default setting.
Yeah.
We chose the easy setting. There's
No, there was an easier setting that
yeah.
on the description of it says, I don't want to play a difficult game. I want to have fun and do skateboard moves.
That's too much. The fact that you're already like so confused as to how the game works and they're asking you to put all these inputs in at one time, that's already taking away so much fun out of the game. Is it not?
Yeah.
yeah, it's a struggle to just do a simple trick.
It's not comparing it to the game exactly, but it's very difficult when you're using buttons